Alright, guys. I'm going to go over a couple things that I want you to know about how I got into bottle digging. I don't know if you've ever watched my first video, but maybe a couple of these bottles were in my first video. And my wife, yes, she is going to kill me for using a tub. Usually I use the cooler, but and the hose outside and stuff. But today I'm not. I'm on wife watch, basically. My wife's complaining of bad headaches and she has seizures. So I'm staying up tonight and making sure my wife's okay. But the questions I have, I wish you guys would comment and answer. Um, I really don't know too much about certain things about cleaning and the process. I watch videos. I've heard of tumblers. I've heard of BBs, but I use when I do it. I really don't do it. I've lost several early, late 1800, early 1900 bottles by leaving them out in the shed over the winters with water still in them and stuff like that, soaking and stuff, and that was horrible. It was disastrous. I had some beautiful bottles, $200 bottles, square gin. I think you might have saw it in my first video. I didn't even know what I had when I had it. It was, I think, a green gin bottle with a small plied top, and it was probably around 12 inches tall. Had four sides to it, I believe. And then it tapered down real small. I think that's what they call it. I'm not that familiar with bottles. I know this bottle was shipped over here in crates sideways because of the round. I think I read up on that. Watch, I'm going to crack this glass. Oh, there it goes. See, it has a round bottle. It won't stand up. But how do you clean something like that? I mean, I'm going to soak it, but I'm going to sit it in the tub and soak it with some bleach and Windex mix and see what I can do with it. But, you know, this bottle here has scratches and stuff all over it. A bottle like this, I would just throw away because I don't like the looks of it. I mean, it's all nasty looking to me. But, okay, a bottle like okay, I have several of these. They're embossed Baltimore, Maryland, or Baltimore. They have looks like PC on them. They look like they're a mineral water, and then they have the stopper that comes up. But how do you clean those? I mean, if I take a pair of channel locks, the stopper pulls up and closes the bottle, excuse me for my camera skills, and nothing will come out now. So I guess that's how they used them back in the day. I mean that's an ingenious idea, but how do you clean them out? I don't know. If anybody has any ideas, please tell me. But I wanted to go over a few things with you. I've been bottle digging, and I haven't been displaying them. A few smalls. I mean, I love smalls. These I just cleaned. This little batch here I just cleaned. I may have pulled one beer out because it was my favorite. I wanted to show you. That was this brown one. This brown one right here. Amber. Beautiful bottle. Beautiful bottle. I mean, it has a few scratches on it. I think it might even have a lip chip. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. No, yeah, it has. I don't know. But, and then this bottle here is another. I think this bottle is flawless. Has not a scratch. Well, now I'm seeing scratches with the camera on. But I was looking at it and it was so shiny and beautiful. But I just cleaned them. And These I haven't found. These came from when I first got into bottle digging. We were 20 feet down close to the Baltimore shorelines where the longshoremen work. These I just found. I'm in like a 50s dump. I'm finding 1950 Ohio tags, Pennsylvania tags, Maryland tags. So somebody was getting around with throwing tags away in that dump. But this looks like a perfume. I love blue. I found this, uh, the Baltimore seltzer. Uh, let's see. I think it's Baltimore. Yeah, it's a seltzer. Bromo seltzer, yes. Bromo seltzer. Emerson Company, drug, and then Baltimore. But this one here, I know it's a milk of magnesia, but it's like an angled seam. It's not strap sided. I wouldn't call it strap sided, but it's like an angle strap sided. The seam goes on an angle wherever the seam was. I think this is the bottle that went on a angle where the seam was, but I may be wrong. It might be a strap side, but never mind. I'm not gonna even say anymore. Looks like another magnesia bottle. See, I'm not the best at cleaning them. I've been watching All American Diggers. Man, he cleans his bottles perfect. Now, these two, this one here, I believe, will turn purple. It already has like a purple color to it. This one I just found recently. I don't know how old it is, but it came out of the 50s dump that I'm digging. These ponds, I believe, or Jergens, this one is, and then ponds came out of the 50s dump recently. I wanted to know what these are for. None of these cold creams that I've been finding fit that. I found this. This looks like it could have been some type of cream, but it has a chip right there. But it's still a nice little display piece. And then what were these? These were shoe polishes, right? They say scuffy. I found one that looked like a light bulb because it was burnt, but it blown out and made a round bottom like a light bulb. I was like, what the heck? I have it. But this says Esquire scuff coat. But yeah, I love my smalls. The smalls are cool. This one's a little scratched up, but I thought it was cool. Once they dry, then you really see the scratches because I didn't see any scratches until this then. Um, and then I save the caps that are able to come off. Some of them can come off, and then some of them are rotted on. Like this cap came off and went back on nicely. That was pretty cool. So, what were these caps for? Oh, and what do you call? Okay, this is a Dr. S. Pictures. I think it says Castoria. What do you call that tint to it? I can't remember. I remember someone saying that before. I guess it's a cork top. Blown in the mold with what a ply top. It looks like it has a lip crack. I think that's what you would say, right? Oh, that's the one that seams up the side. That's right. I remember seeing one that seamed up the sides. That's so weird. But I thought it had a panel mark. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. But there are a few bottles that I'm cleaning. Oh, look. One of my favorite milks that came out. I can't believe I have two more like this and half of the painting's gone. So I'm getting rid of them unless someone knows how to paint. But looks like someone painted this one. I don't know why some colors are darker, but uh, I didn't paint it. Look, that color right there on that gold seal on the right side looks like it's been painted, but I've been soaking this one. Look, it still even has Maryland's oldest, largest dairy, 1 quart. I remember my grandmother getting the ones delivered to the door back in the early 70s. Um, I don't know if I should push this cork or not. That's a cork right there. I don't know what I should do. Should I push it and say screw with the cork and clean it? I don't even know what kind of bottle it is. I think it says 3VI maybe. And then what's the bottle say? I. Okay. All right. Bye guys. Baltimore bottle. Okay. In case you guys have been wondering, Mr. Baltimore Bottle Digger has been gone. I've been bottle digging. I started out doing all my metal detecting videos, but my main passion was bottles. But I ended up getting into metal detecting so long that I forgot about my bottles. My ball jar, blue. Keep my marbles and my buttons in it. Some of my favorite oldies. Got a pool stopper in it. That's nice. Got a strap-sided flask. Got a beautiful milk there. Beautiful. Got a small milk. But one of my favorites, look at that. Bromo seltzer. Baltimore. You still find a lot of things that are metal in the ground. Find these at Riverside Park a lot. But in shards, little pieces. I always wonder what it was, but there it is right there. As you can tell, I hate cleaning up my bottles. Look at this medicinal bottle. It barely holds a shot. That's how small of amount. But these bottles here have me so curious. If anybody can answer, why does this style bottle turn purple? I have a few of them that are turning purple. Beautiful beers. Look at these beers. Oh, man. They turned out good when I cleaned them up. I have a amber and I have a clear. But I have cratefuls of them. Baltimore on the bottom. I love them. I have an Octagon, it's a Pepto something. Pepto Mang. I have a Milk Magnesia, Blue Cobalt. I have one with a stopper. This one's going to turn purple also. Medicinal. Look at this bad boy. That says DC, I think, at the bottom. Washington, DC. I haven't cleaned it yet. I just found that recently. Some of my favorites, man. Look at this bad boy. Cork top. Man, that's nice. Nice one. And then this green one. You don't find too many green bottles. Cork top. I never did look at the bottom, I don't think, yet. But I'm trying to go quick. I got to be under 4 minutes. I have 2 bricks. Baltimore Block. WPB and Co. All right. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm revamping my room. All my bottles there. I have bottles everywhere. Have crate down there. Buckets. This is bottles. And then I'm going to put display on this wall. I have an empty room now, but I'm going to share it with my wife's vanity. So we're going to share half the room. There's the famous detector that found all my nice stuff. And here's all my favorite guys. You know them all. Nugget Noggin's one of the first guys I started watching. These guys I watched on TV. And then you got famous Bo. Aqua Chigger. All right, guys. Peace out. Baltimore Bottle Digger's gone.